welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I have the pleasure of taking around our 2013 Triton GLX. So as you've seen from inquiry on the car, this car represents exceptional value. We're doing this video just to show you how good the quality is on this car and everything featured on it, because it's got a little bit of money on this car, which is nice. At the front, obviously we have our factory genuine Mitsubishi bull bar on this car. Now it's got some nice plastic bits up here, stops the light bouncing back at you at night time, a really good idea. You got two spots here if you wanted to put a little light bar or some driving lights on the front of this vehicle. Big headlights, black surrounds, quite a nice look with the chrome grille, big Mitsubishi badge standing proud. Now on the bonnet of this car there is probably about 7 little stone chips just across the bonnet, very, very minor though. Coming across to the driver's side now, front guard has a little nick just there, just a little one, so nothing too major, a little touch-up pen that's probably gone. First thing to note on this car, really sets it apart. With the GLX you do get steel wheels, but the previous owner has actually put on Bridgestone dual all-terrain tyres, a really good all-terrain, actually very, very famous tyre. Heaps and heaps of tread there, half my finger of depth of tread there as well. Coming along the side of the vehicle, no signs of scratches, dents, nicks or anything on these two doors, or the roof for that matter. Do have the factory plus pack running boards there, making standing on it to get to the roof or getting in and out of the car that much easier. Coming down the side of the vehicle, we got a yet again steel wheel unmarked with a really good condition Bridgestone dual all-terrain tyre there. Heaps and heaps of tread on those, they're going to last a long, long time. Coming around to the back of the Triton now, obviously a little bit to talk about. This is a rare one. It doesn't have a tow bar. Now some of you might think that's a bad thing. I think it's a great thing. You know this car has had an easy life. It hasn't towed someone's van, hasn't dropped someone's boat into a river, it hasn't towed a tradie's tool trailer around the city. So a really, really easy life. You know the engine transmission in this car is going to be great. We can, however, fit a genuine Mitsubishi tow bar to the car if you do want one fitted. We'll just open up the tailgate. One thing to note, usually with these you do see a bit of wear. We've got a couple of little bits where the ropes do sit down, but when they're down you don't see it. Open it up. We do have a no bed liner in the back of this one, so as you'd expect there is some scratching on the paintwork. I wouldn't call it heavy, it has had some work, but nothing major in the back of this from what we've seen before. If you put a tub liner in it, it'll look brand new. Obviously, elephant in the room, we do have a set of rubber Repco mats for the Triton. We've got them in the back of the vehicle at the moment. We'll shut that and we'll continue on our little tour, I think. Coming around the passenger side of the vehicle, this is generally where you do see damage from the passenger side. None of that here presents really, really well. No damage at all on the tub, no marks from tools or anything like that. And a good thing to note, actually, I'm going to talk about this one. We've got the high bar here, but from looking on top of it, I can't see any scratches and nicks on it at all. So I don't even know if that's actually been used. So it do feature there if you need it. Coming down to the rear wheel, we've got a Bridgestone dual all-terrain tyre yet again, heaps and heaps of tread there. We do have the factory road tyre underneath there. It looks like it hasn't been on the car as a spare. Side doors, no scratches, no dents, nothing on these doors, present brilliantly. Do have the factory running board, no signs of any off-road damage or anything like that on the running board. Coming up to the front guard here, yet again, presents brilliantly. Great condition steel wheel with a heaps amount of tread on the Bridgestone jeweler at the front. So around the exterior of this car, lots of options and presents really, really well. Around the front of the Triton, now let's talk about the engine bay in here. We are looking at a 4-cylinder 2.5 litre high output turbo diesel intercooled direct inject. What all those words mean? 131 kilowatts of power, 350 newton meters of torque, pushing through a 4-speed automatic transmission. You are going to get 9.3 litres to the average on the 100 kilometre cycle. Out of a 75 litre tank, you're going to get in excess of 800 kilometres of average driving range. Now before Lynn hits the button, we didn't mention it because the car doesn't have a tow bar. If you wanted to, this car can tow up to 3-ton brakes. Alright, inside the Triton GLX now, and let's have a look at the interior. Presents really, really well. This steering wheel here presents brilliantly, no signs of wear or anything commonly seen from thumbs. We do have cruise control fitted to this one, so a nice feature to have. On, off, up, down, nice and easy. Left side, wiper controls. Right hand side, we've got our headlights and indicator controls there as well. While we continue on the right hand side, we do have 2 factory keys for this car, remotes of course. We do have a traction control button, useful if you're off-road, etc. You can turn it off if you need to. Obviously we've got power mirrors for both sides at the front. On the door trim here we've got 4-door power window controls, as well as a button there to stop my cameraman playing with them, because he does those sort of things. Alright, crossing into the centre. On the centre of this car, you'll notice 2 big air conditioning vents surrounding our double din Mitsubishi stereo here. As you'll see by a little symbol there, is Bluetooth compatible. You do have Bluetooth phone in here as well, as you can have your Bluetooth connect there as well. An auxiliary port of course, but we'll go back to FM. There you go, little USB port and auxiliary port if you want to. Down here we've got our climate control system, where you want it, how much fan you want, how much heat you want, and if you want it to be coming from the inside or the outside. Nice and easy. A button to test all of the indicators at once, because sometimes that's fun. Got a little storage bin here, probably for your phone if you're going to be aux cording it. Down here we've got a couple of button blanks if you were to put, say, a little light bar on the front, and a 12-volt socket as well. Under here, a little bin for many things. Below from here we've got a little storage bin, and we've got our automatic, as I mentioned before, 4-speed automatic. You do have the ability if you want to go manual mode to control those gears. Back from there we've got a little spot for many more things. 2 cup holders. In here we've got a little top bin there, as well as underneath we've got a bigger bin down there to store all of your many things. I'm going to get my camera to zoom around the interior now. Seats present really, really well, no rips or anything like that. Carpets, we don't have floor mats in them at the moment. We do have the rubber ones in the boot, which is probably why the factory carpets on this car present so well. Rear seat, really, really good condition. Does have 2 child seat anchor points behind the seat if you wish to mount the child seats in the car. As the cameraman's panning back to the front now, I'm going to get into the books, where the story on this one just gets better and better. Was a country car, actually sort of the way I used to be from actually, was originally in Shepparton. So we've had 15, we've also had an extra service done at, the 2000, so the preliminary service, then the 15, then we've got the 30, the 45, the 60, the 75, the 90, the 105, and then we've done it again at 119 for the 120 service. So full service history on this car as well. Thank you for watching this video walk around presentation of our GLX Triton. As you've seen, great condition outside, lots of added accessories to the car, great condition all-terrain tyres, brilliant condition inside, full Mitsubishi service history. The story gets better and better. Do be very quick, give us a call, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.